Three, two, one. Who there behind the mask? Right, what we do? The intro. Hello, welcome to your podcast.
Oh, you gotta hold it together.
No, I can't.
Wait,
It's
what's
so
our
embarrassing.
podcast?
Okay, right.
You want me to do it?
Okay, do you want to do it?
So, welcome to our podcast, the Mask Podcast.
Okay, we'll just we'll just say hello, I'm one of your mama's podcasts.
Hello, welcome to the Mask Podcast with your unidentified host.
Hello. With your mass
Yourself.
podcasters. In this I'll do it.
Thought we were saying our names. That was quite embarrassing. That's gonna be in
Alright, do we start with who dat behind the mask?
We already
Okay.
did that. You can edit it.
3, 2, 1. Who dat behind the mask? Hello, welcome to the Mass Podcast with us, your Mass Podcasters. In today's podcast, we're gonna
What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about?
we're gonna be talking about the first 2 episodes. Oh no, sorry, the first 1 episode. Oh, the first episode of the Masked Singer UK season 2.
Woo! You can insert a wee woo clip in there. Where should we start?
Let's start with a start.
Start with the start.
Okay, so let's start with the Robin.
I thought we were ending with the Robin.
No, we're not. We're done with the start. With Robin with start, I think.
Okay, we'll start with the Robin.
So,
My personal fave from the first episode, not gonna lie.
wow. Not gonna lie, I think he could be in with a chance of winning.
Good stage presence. Wait, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we start with the costume or the performance?
Do you remember the clues or not?
Right. If we go costume, performance, and then who we think it is. Yeah.
But some of them I don't know who they are.
Yeah, but we'll just not talk about it too much.
Okay, who that
Okay.
behind the mask?
Take it off with a Robin.
Oh, we should start with costume, performance, and then the last one is who there behind the mask.
Yeah, and we'll go through each act.
Okay.
So, what did you think of the Robin?
Well, we starting with costume. So I thought, let me see here. I'm just getting a wee reference photo up for myself. I thought very simple. Well, not simple, but very simple for the masked songer. You know,
Yeah.
very simple costume, very nice details with like the wee feathered chest, wee chicken legs
Yeah.
at the bottom. You know, very nice, very nice. And you can tell this person's quite small.
Small.
A small boy. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Any thoughts?
The thing when they do birds and the Masked Singer, if even in the other shows, they normally have big wings. But for Robin, it's quite simple, I think. But the blue jacket, I think, pulls it all together.
Yeah, really
Makes it
nice color
simple.
combos.
Yeah, but it makes
I
it
agree.
work.
Yeah, it really does. Really does work.
It's a very fashionable jacket for a bird.
Sorry, I'm just watching the performance here.
Oh, right.
Oh, nice sweet golden gloves too. Not giving away anything. Not giving away anything. Sorry.
I think Robin was one of the most movable performances because he was dancing around a lot.
Maybe he was like, what's the word? Used to that kind of environment, you know what I mean? Like,
so you think it's a performer?
I think that he may be a full-time singer. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I think. Wait,
seems he's used to that. I think he had a very good opening to the series.
who there behind the mask?
Right. Oh, wait.
I was doing a wee who there behind the mask? So I'm just watching
Oh yeah, Robin.
posts and all.
Um, I think Robin was a very good start to the series. He came in with a strong big party vibe and was
Yeah,
moving, got the crowds going.
exactly. Yeah, has really good voice too.
Yeah, with that song as well. He-
It was a pure party banger. I agree. So I'm trying to watch the clues as well.
All right. Dear, dear.
Robin is here to play.
Yeah. There was a clue in there. I'm not sure if you're at it yet, but it's Albert Square from EastEnders, isn't it? I think one of
Oh
the
yes,
soaps.
yes, yes.
But they found the judges panel that was too obvious a clue.
So maybe it's just like a little like wee
I
taster
think
clue.
so. This person could have made a cameo in EastEnders for a
Uh,
very short moment.
I'm just seeing if my person was in EastEnders.
Are you you do right? Well, you take it away. Who do you think it is?
Well, I think it's the guy from JLS,
Because
Ash
you like,
Mangold,
yeah,
because I
you,
really enjoyed JLS in my prepubescent years. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it just really sounds like him. And he's very small. He's a very small man. And he's a singer, so and it flipping sounds like him. It's the voice. It's his voice. So that's
Yeah,
yeah. I think that I'm certain that it's him, but who knows? That
yeah.
EastEnders thing threw me off though.
What was it?
The EastEnders
All
clue.
right. The only thing I got because I don't really know JLS. The
Oh,
only person I could think of was Peter Andre.
Peter Andre. Peter Andre.
He was giving me a real Peter Andre vibe, you know?
Let me
That's
see.
the closest thing I could relate to Robin's voice and performance. I couldn't think of anyone else.
It does sound a little bit like Peter Andre, but I
Yeah.
think there's a certain there's a little bit of flavor in there that's telling me it's the JLS guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how small Peter Andre is,
Peter
but
Andre is not small. I'm pretty sure Peter Andre is a beefcake.
do you want me to edit that out?
Nah, keep it in. Leave it a
Okay.
banter. Leave it a banter.
Right.
Who that Panama?
What was the name of your JLS guy?
Marigold.
Right,
Aston Aston
right. So
Marigold.
you think it's that, and I think it's Peter Andre.
Andre is not
I
small.
don't
Peter
think
Andre is
it is. I
really
just think that's as close as I can get.
fair enough.
Shall we move on?
Who's next?
Alien.
Well, we already know who Alien is.
Yeah, we can still talk about it.
Okay. Well, first of all, um,
Costume.
head way too big for a body. Not gonna lie. Bit flipping creepy if you ask me. And what's these dreadlocks going on?
But I loved the costume.
It's the head is way too big.
But it was an
No,
alien, so
like I like the colors, very intergalactic, very nice.
yeah, I like the mirrors and stuff.
I think the face is just a bit odd.
They'd look a bit like a snake.
It looks like I don't know.
It was very futuristic and cool looking.
I just think the head is way like unproportionate to the body. I don't even know who's what's this.
My thing, it was one of a, it was very good costume, but we only get to see it once because they got unmasked this episode.
Oh, you snooze, you lose, I guess. What is that?
She was
Sorry,
a,
I'm just watching the unmasking and it's just oh, I
but it was a great performance.
what did they sing again? Dua
And
Lipa?
Dua Lipa, if you don't wanna see me.
Yeah, I need to hear. I don't know. It looks very. I think the costume is very boxy, very what would you say? Very restricting on the
Gosh,
movements.
you're
It looks
very
very odd.
critical.
I'm just saying, like, it's not my favorite costume.
They did move with a very like alienistic vibe about them, like they were swaying about. What
They're very
was she?
mysterious.
Yeah, Sophia Elise Baxter. Do you know her?
No, but I've seen her face before.
No, I didn't even see her face before.
Sophie Ellis.
You looking her up?
I've seen her face, but I don't know where I see that from. Singer
Um,
song. Is she not like an actress?
Don't know.
How much is Sophie Ellis Bextor worth? I don't really need to know that.
But she did a good performance and it just wasn't
Yes.
enough.
Well, let me hear the voice.
Are you rewatching the clip?
Not the best voice, I have to say. No,
But I
I
think she was trying to throw it a bit to try and
but like
disguise it a
maybe
bit.
don't throw it a bit and maybe just a bit.
Why? You're very harsh.
It's like you don't want to see me. I
Dancing
don't
with
know. Also,
somebody.
performance,
Hmm?
the performance, okay, not the best. See, we started too strong with Robin. That's what I think.
Yeah, she had a tough act to follow after Robin.
It was alright. It's party pizza, I guess. Yeah.
Right, moving on.
To who?
The Swan.
Oh, don't get me started on the swan costume. Beautiful.
I love the costume of Swan.
Little bit like not family friendly though, if you ask me.
Why?
It's
It's
very
just
sexy, don't you think?
it's just Swan. I
And
like the bit. Oh,
oh, sorry.
I like the way it's like the head is part of the body and it's this like curvy material, but then the actual swan head goes way on up. And
Very heavy
yeah, it'll be heavy on her head. But the actual microphone when she was singing was
all the
up to
way
the
up.
it was all the way up to the beak of the bird. I thought that was very nice touch.
Very creative.
I love the big black wings out the back, but that must be difficult to walk in.
Very heavy.
It's all
Whoa.
very glitter and glamorous, so I love
It
the
is
costume design.
very glittery. I do like this one's costume now. Very different. Very
Mm.
proportional, unlike a previous one that we just mentioned. What
Oh,
else?
what do you think of her performance?
Um, I can see why it's very like what's the word? Stiff.
Stiff?
Cause you know the way what's the word when like not moving a lot?
um,
S
Stiff?
Obviously they're not dancing a lot
They're
because of
not
the
dancing
costume's
much.
probably very heavy. So
Yeah.
I'll give them that. But just very
They're moving their
sexy. I
legs, they're
think it's
moving
really
their arms.
yeah. They're
They're
working
doing as
what
much as
they've
they
got.
can.
Yeah, that's exact. So I would give them maybe like a 7 or 8 out of
What?
10. What you would give them like a 10 out of 10?
I'll give them all 10 out of 10, but that's just me.
Maybe I'm just being too critical, but I don't know.
No, it's not really about ranking, it's about just they just have to not be the worst of that episode, so which she wasn't.
Yeah, she is
But
all
what do you think of her voice? I
very
haven't a clue.
sultry.
But there's a bit of soul and a bit of sass in there, don't you think?
I don't know. I literally have no clue. I'm trying to think. Wait.
But she had like a very strong vocal, and but she was
Very,
more
yeah.
very calm, not like a big loud notes were done there, but it
Maybe
was
she's
sort of
fresh. Maybe she's professional.
she was able, hmm?
Knows how to control. Maybe she's professional. Maybe she knows how to control her voice.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Do
maybe.
you think it could be a singer then?
Well, I think I do. Don't you think it's a bit unfair if they're all singers? You know.
Don't know. We've already got one singer on Mass
Did you
First.
hear any clues on that one?
Not really, but there was a part where she was coming out on like a sort of like a hall, like a theater hall or something. But there was plants in it, which made me, and she was getting like photographs taken, so it could be like a model or something, or just
No.
someone that's on the red carpet a lot, you know?
Red carpet. Maybe
Yeah,
actress.
yeah. But the
Mm.
plants and stuff reminded me a bit of I'm a Celebrity. Get me
Oh,
out of here.
maybe.
Like give me a I'm a celeb vibe. So maybe she's been in that at some point in her
Oh,
life.
oh, there's like a scene where they're like in a room with all these lights and a wee mirror, holding a wee mirror. Mirror,
Mm. Mara.
mirror. Maybe they're like a wee opera singer or something. I
Could
really don't know
be,
what to do
but
with these
the,
clues. Or a
the
dancer. Oh, the dance.
hmm. So we have no clue who it is.
No clue. It could be anyone.
But it could be. They were thinking maybe American, but I'm not sure. It
No,
could be American.
I don't think so. Just very sexy is all I have to say.
Yeah, I love the performance. It was very nice, controlled piece. But moving on
On.
to Dragon.
Oh, dragon. Love dragon.
I absolutely hate the costume.
Dragon.
It's so
It's just a.
creepy.
It's just. It's cute.
It's so creepy.
You th-
It's the
oh,
eyes.
eyes are like looking into my soul.
Yeah, it's like a teddy bear that you'd take home and cuddle,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
at night it'll come alive and kill
Give
you.
you a creep. Well, it's got a wee rainbow like chest. Do you
Yeah,
think they're part of the LGBTQ plus community?
I see.
I
This is
yeah.
oh, I wasn't sure, but then last season the unicorn had a rainbow mane. Do you remember that?
No.
No. The unicorn had a rainbow mane and a rainbow tail. So, and then that was kind of a clue to LGBT. So maybe it is here too.
I have one idea who it might be, but I'm not gonna say it
But do you
till
think
season.
it was? Oh yeah. Do you think the performance? What do you think? We'll start with the performance.
Let me recap.
He sung the Toy Story song. What is it? You've got a
Oh,
friend
got
in
a
me.
friend in me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who that behind the mask? Sorry. Um, the performance very stiff again.
I think because he's in a giant,
It's a
giant
woman.
dragon costume.
It's a woman. Right? I thought it
You
was a
think?
woman.
Yeah, you thought it was a woman too.
You're not saying that. He? You're saying he?
Do you think it's a woman?
Yeah.
See,
That's it.
Davina thought it was a woman too, but they all sort of laughed her. I laughed at her.
No, it's literally a woman. It sounds like a woman.
See, I just couldn't think either. See, it sounded really high, but it could be anyone. See, I wasn't sure at all because one thing is it an American or is it a British person putting on an American accent?
But not an accent.
You think they're putting on an accent?
Yeah. I think. What about you? What do you think?
I'm not sure. Because if it was American with the travel restrictions, it'd probably be an American that's living here.
Sounds like a woman.
Do you have any guess on who it might be then?
The woman that used to present Bake Off. What's her
The
name?
Mary Berry.
No, the presenter. Sue
Oh, Mel
Perkins.
and Sue. Oh, which one? Sue.
Sue. It sounds like Sue.
I think that's a good guess.
Thank you. Doesn't it sound like?
But I think it's too American for her. Like, I don't think it sounds like her putting on an accent.
And you know she would do a wee like joke and do that wee, like that wee kid.
Yeah,
That would
the
be her
wee,
so
the
hard.
wee
Fart.
stinky joke.
That's what I was thinking when I heard that.
That's a
But
good
saying it's not
guess.
a woman.
But I'm not sure the clue package before there was a clue with money in like a toy house. What could that be? A hint towards for Sue.
Sue Perkins do.
You Googling her?
Money. Sue Perkins and money. Sue
But
Perkins.
I thought maybe there was a part where he said deal, like he said it the word deal
No
very
deal.
prominently. So I thought maybe deal or no deal. I thought it could be the guy that does that, Noel Edmonds.
Not him. No way that him. Her? I just think it's her because like once you think something you can't like unthink it if you know what I mean.
Mm, that's what I was thinking. Never mind, that's for a different act we haven't talked about yet.
Are they next?
Yeah, they're next.
Oh, leading
Oh,
on
no, no, no.
nicely.
leading on nicely. Sausage.
Sausage. No, I have to say, really love sausage. Really, really love sausage.
uh, the costume or everything
Oh,
about sausage.
I need to have a wee reminder of the performance.
Sausage is a little bit again like dragon. It sort of creeped me out a bit.
Well, like the voice is really good. Like that kind of like cancels the
Yeah,
creepiness out.
just the costume, but it's just so weird. It's a
It's
giant
just
sausage.
it's something different.
What did the thing? The song Rag and Bone. What's his song? The costume I thought was clever. It was like wrapped in newspaper and it
Yep.
had like the Mass Singer logo on the newspaper and it had like an actual written story on it as well.
Back with a banger, it says.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So much details. Maybe a
Yeah.
wee clue on the newspaper.
That's what I was trying to look for,
Oh, right.
but I couldn't read it too well.
Special. Let me see. Special order win for no. I think there's anything on it.
You reading the whole newspaper?
See anything? Well, again, they're a bit stiff, but I think they're working with what
Yes.
they got again.
Yeah, see the giant costume they're in. It's like a giant triangle.
Like,
They can't even close their legs because of the point of the newspaper. Do you see the way she
try
has to
harder.
stand? She has to man spread her legs out.
I'm just saying, we started too strong with Robin, who was like dancing about, real good costume, very good
Yeah,
proportions. Then we move on to Alien, a wee bit funky proportions. Then we just get stiffer and stiffer as the performances go on.
yeah.
Not gonna lie.
But it's the
But pretty good.
mass. It's this mass singer, so they have to work with what they've got only.
Anyway, performance. So who do you think is behind the mask for that one?
Well, her performance had a lot of like it's a really strong voice, and she really hit those notes straight in from the start.
Oh, what happened there? Yeah.
And it's really not the high notes, loud notes,
Maybe
real
singer.
a real singer maybe.
Tune. Who knows?
And you could sort of get a bit of soul and emotion in there as well, even though it's a creepy sausage costume. You can sort of
That
see a bit
cancels
of
it out.
emotion, yeah, in there.
So who that behind the mask? Do you
Who
think?
is that? Who that? Well,
Who did?
do you want to go first?
Well, I said Jennifer Hudson, but I don't think that's right.
You don't think it's Jennifer
I
Hudson?
don't think it's Jennifer Hudson, but that was the first thing I thought of
It
when I
could
heard
be.
it.
It's not a bad guess.
I don't know, but like something's off. It just doesn't sound like her. Now that I
It
think
just,
about it,
yeah,
I'm thinking about you. Who sings like that? About you. I don't know.
yeah, but it sounds. She has a strong voice. Sausage has a strong voice. So like,
Sausage voice, yeah.
strong sausage voice.
Strong sausage voice. So what we're
Um,
thinking?
who I think it is. Whenever Rita Ora said Stacey Solomon,
Yeah,
that's all I could think about.
again, that's all I can think about now too, since you said
Yeah,
it.
because
So
she said,
that's a good guess, anyway.
but she didn't like attach any clues. She just sort of threw a name out and she threw Stacey Solomon out. So
Do
now
you
I can't stop thinking about her.
do you think they get like a list of names and they have to be like, okay, so like
The
add
only
that wee
thing
name in there, add that wee name.
I think is whenever we're at home watching, we can get like we have the internet, we can just
Look
we
it up
have a
quick.
the general audience of like millions of people has a lot bigger knowledge than the four panelists.
Yeah, but like, how
So
does she get it so many times? You know what I mean?
we can sort of catch on quickly if well,
That's
the
cheating
whole
if you look it up.
yeah, but
Which
that's what I'm
is
trying not to do. But whenever Rita said Stacey Solomon, that's all I can think about. And the clues,
mm,
she's a silly sausage and a tomboy. I think they could suit um Stacey Solomon quite
yeah,
well.
yeah.
But I'm
I
not
see.
sure, like it was in a theme park. I don't know if that's a clue or not, or is that just a setting? Maybe it's just a setting.
Yeah, just for the vibes of the
Yeah.
sausage. Yeah,
Uh,
maybe.
there are some clues about cooking. I don't know if she does cooking. Let me just have
All
a
I know is she does loose women.
yeah. But she was from X Factor.
X Factor, and then I think she did I'm a Celeb as
She
well.
was, yeah, she won it. She was Queen of the Jungle.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
So
see. Watching the clues here.
cooking, Stacey Solomon
Davina
cooking
went, I thought it was going to be a guy. Why did you think it was going to be a guy, Davina?
because I don't
Big
know.
sausage. Edit.
Here's a clue. She says, there's a TikTok of her burning stuff, so maybe that's a clue to her cooking or something. Maybe just a clue about food in the clue package
Well, if
though.
Stacey Solomon doesn't have a TikTok, then we all know it's not Stacey Solomon, then, I guess.
But I think that was, but there's no clue about TikTok. It's just a clue about food.
Oh.
So
Oh, maybe.
I tried to search Stacey Solomon cooking to see if anything helped. But the one thing that I'm thinking about now since watching it
Yes.
is that her clue, you know, the way at the end of the performances or the first performance they say to the panel a specific clue.
Mm.
Her clue was my performances are a bit of a balancing act. No, that's not much to think about, but I think I can connect it to Stacey Solomon somehow.
Why? Go on.
And her I'm a Celebrity, when she was on it, there was this very specific trial
Yeah.
where she was on the back of like a coach, a bus,
Okay.
which was hanging off a cliff.
Okay.
So it was bouncing on the cliff, and she sort of had to work her way through the bus to get the stars without it coping over the cliff and her falling
Oh,
out the
yeah,
back.
yeah. So is
So
that
then
we clue?
maybe that's the
Did you look
bounce
that up?
she's talking about. No, I just remembered that in my head about 3 days after the episode aired.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's probably like one of the ones we're certain about, you know.
I feel as if we go on, if there's any clues in the packages with about an X or like a giant X somewhere,
Hmm.
look out for X's and look out for Queen of the Jungle clues as well.
Oh, what else? Look out for
Loose woman
loose
clues.
women. It's quite funny in loose women.
Sausage.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sausage.
Surrounded by chips
Yes. Sausage
in a
and chips.
newspaper. Yep.
Yes. That's a character. Yes.
But the newspaper is sort of holding the sausage and chips,
Okay.
kind of like a bag.
Okay.
Do you
Where are
see
you
where I'm
going?
going with this?
I do not. What are you trying to
No.
say? What are you
So
trying
the
to say?
chips are in a bag.
What, like a poker player? Chips?
No, like actual chips in a bag.
Chips in a bag, like a packet of crisps?
If you have a bag of what?
A bag of what? A bag of
Bag of chips.
chips? Bag of chips? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? No way, it's a bag of chips. Get real. Bag of chips. Bag
Why?
of chips?
Why not?
Bag of chips? Are you joking right now?
Yeah, she can sing.
Wait, I need to look up bag of chips on Instagram. Bag of chips. I was like, where's he going? Bag of chips? A poker player?
No.
Guy looks stupid. Does bag of chips
Actual
have Instagram?
bag of chips, the drag queen.
That's so random. That's so funny.
But it would be so fitting if it was.
Bag of chips. Wait, sausage. Bag of chips in a sausage costume.
But it's chips as well, so and she does have a lot of inappropriate jokes around that in the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Bag of chips even like in the UK right now.
Huh?
Bag of chips even in the UK right
Is she
now.
not British?
Yeah, but like you know the drag queens always go like around the world
She
living
was
their
doing a
life.
lot of other shows. I think she done MasterChef there, and
Oh, she did, yeah.
she did some karaoke thing they did during lockdown or
But that
something.
sausage looks quite like petite and
Yeah, but she is
tiny.
quite small. She's short.
A bag of chips is quite thick.
Thick.
I don't think it's bag of
You can't really
chips.
tell the body type from that big cone shape of the costume.
Sudden bag of
I
chips.
don't think the voice matches at all, but it would be fitting if it was bag of chips.
That's so funny. I did not know where you're going with that. That was quite funny.
Hmm.
That is quite funny. Bag of chips is studying.
Bag of chips is class.
Is that what
Bag
you
is
wanted to say? Is
morning.
that what you wanted to
Yeah.
say? That
Oh.
was quite interesting, actually.
From RuPaul's Drag Race UK season one fame, bag of chips.
Bag of chips. I like bag of chips more than Stacey Solomon as a guess. Quite. It's very different.
Really?
It's very different.
I don't think it. I think it's more likely Stacey
A
Solomon though
silly
than bag of
sausage.
chips.
That's something bag of chips would say. I'm a
Bag
silly
of chips
sausage.
would say something that wouldn't be allowed on the Masked Singer.
No, bag of chips would not describe like herself as a tomboy.
That's another throwaway clue. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
sure
like
of.
we'll see. But that's quite funny to think like that way. Maybe right tomorrow. Oh, sorry, we're in the wrong episode.
Next week we
Next
see
time,
sausage again.
just saying. Next time, I will watch it properly and try to like properly look at the. I'll have a wee notebook beside me. Is that the last
So,
one?
anything else about sausage?
Just a wee
She your
silly.
favorite?
Not my favorite. No, I think Robin's my favorite for that
Yeah.
episode because I'm a
Okay.
strong JLS fan and I think it's him from JLS. But whatever. Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yeah, you're a big JLS.
Big JLS fan.
Right, we'll move on to the next one, Badger.
Badger's in the. Wait, what? Is there another one in that episode? I thought that was it.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Badger.
right. I just got out of
Badger was one of my favorites. I like Badger.
Badger thing.
The
Maybe should
Badger.
literally watch that earlier. Favorite.
Badger song, Birds Flying High.
I know.
Oh, I love you. The costume itself is like a simple badger head, which is
It's
very
very
cute, I think.
silly.
But it's given a biker vibe, like in biker clothes with a biker cap.
The hairy bikers.
Yeah.
What we're going for.
The big.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, it was all right. Good voice.
I thought he had strong voice, and he hit those notes. I thought he
Very.
hit them perfect.
Oh, he is very good.
He
Actually.
like went really high, really loud, and he had a lot of control.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I don't think he is a singer anyway, but he's good at singing. So maybe he's famous for something else.
Maybe. I'm trying to. The way they're acting is very.
Not gonna lie, I gave them a standing ovation in my bedroom.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my goodness, that's
I
incredible.
think I could also just stand ovation as well.
Yeah, well, I was blown away by the sausage as well. Um, I think I recognize Badger's voice, but I just can't pin it on who it is.
I think it's too obvious to be one of the hairy bikers now.
No, I don't think it's one of them.
Just, you never know.
One of the clues is that they could walk down a street and no one would know it was them. So they might not be famous for their appearance, maybe just their voice.
Radio presenter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Just yawned.
A
Um,
radio presenter or Davina said the Stig from Top Gear, and that might fit in with the racing vibes he was given, but I don't think so.
who?
The Stig, do you know Top Gear? There's the guy that always wore the white helmet, and no one knew
Oh
who it
yes,
was.
yes, 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 yes.
But I was thinking they could be famous, like just very. Maybe they're an author. Maybe they're.
They're very macho. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really don't know who this one could be.
I haven't a clue either.
Only the hairy biker man, but that's
The
I
Harry
really
Biker
doubt
Man.
it. I really doubt it.
But I do think from the VT package, I do think I know the voice. I just can't pin it on who it is.
You know the voice from like
I,
when it's
f-
distorted?
yeah, because in this thing, I'm like, gosh, I don't know who that is at all. But I try to on distort it in my head. I think I know who it is, but I'm
Oh,
not sure at all.
shit.
And give me a while and a few more clues, I might figure it out.
Healing. That was a
Well,
very good performance. Not gonna lie.
yeah, it was.
I'm gonna give
Um,
it mine.
that brings us to the end of the first episode.
We have to rate your favorite to least favorite from that
Oh
episode.
no, we can't do
Come
that.
on, I could so do it right now. Can I do
Ah,
it?
that's too harsh.
Can I do it?
Okay.
Robin,
Wow. Then
sausage,
sausage. Let me
and
give.
then badger,
Yeah.
right?
Then dragon probably.
Dragon,
Then swan.
and then who's left?
Alien.
Swan and then alien. Exactly.
I think maybe both dragon and swan are at risk in the next episode though.
I think dragon's only there for like its wee quirkiness, you know what I mean? Not for the voice, just for the quirks.
But dragon did beat swan in their face off.
Cause Swan was too sexy and everyone likes
So
the funny
couldn't
parts
handle it.
there. It's just too
Well,
much. It's a family show. Of course they're
yeah.
gonna pick the dragon. Anyway.
Ah,
That's
well. Well done to Sophie Elise Baxter anyway.
yeah, for
She
that.
did well, but unfortunately she's gone.
If you
And
wanna
that's it for
see
this episode.
of oh, what's it called? The Masters podcast.
The
I almost
Mask
said who that
Podcast.
Panama mask.
Who that mask?
See you next week on the Masked Podcast. Who that Panama mask? Oh,
Yeah. Ow.
work.